YouTube, what's good, people? What's going on? How is everybody doing? I guess we're having a wonderful trading week. It's a Friday today and it's NFP week. I hope this has been a wonderful trading week. That's your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. On today's video, there's going to be a breakdown, or there's going to be a review looking for potential direction for today's slash NFP direction, right? You guys know it. We don't trade fundamentals. We don't fuck with fundamentals at all. But just to be on the safe side, or just to be on, I would say maybe on the safe side, yeah, let's just look at what price might potentially do technically before we wait for what the fundamentals, right? A lot of things can happen today. Price might move the way I want it to move. Price might not respect the way I wish it could move. The only thing we can manage to do is to just stay disciplined, stay positive, accept the win, accept the loss, and to just show up and make every day count, right? So now, when I start off on the NAS, people like, okay, let me just put this right there. So when I start off on the NAS, right, you can say the structure of the NAS is kind of like bearish, right? There's no need to be subjective or to be debatable about this. It's a lower low and a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We don't know that. Will this be a potential lower high formation, or is price looking to be what? To be bullish, right? So you guys know that I have my support and I have my support, I have my key level, and I have my what? My resistance, right? I'm bullish above support, I'm bearish below. I'm bullish above my key level, I'm bearish below. I'm bearish below support, and I'm bullish above, right? This is just textbook Forex, right? So when I now look at price, right, I can tell that price has multiple rejections right there, and price is kind of like what? Having this type of correction. So from price pushing and exhausting and pushing again, we're kind of like forming a W pattern, right? So now, when I now know that like price is kind of like forming a W pattern, the only thing that I'm waiting for now to confirm this W pattern is once price closes above my high, right? In correlation to what? A lower low and a lower high and a lower low and a potential what? Double bottom reversal, right? Only because we have to be bullish above what? Above the previous lower high or above the previous high to confirm our what? Our confirmation of a what? Of a bullish uptrend. But if price closes below, then obviously we look to be what? We look to be bearish, right? So in this instance, there's nothing much that I can say on the NAS. I'm simply looking to be bullish above those highs and be bearish below my key level in correlation to what? Being bullish above key level and being bearish below my key level. But like I repeat, this is NFP. A lot of things can happen. Price might just do some dumb BS, or price might favor our what? Our setups. But the only thing I can manage to do is to just follow price, right? Second pair, it's gold. My second pair, we're having gold. So we're having this major resistance, right, from the daily and the 4-hour, and price kind of like created that all-time high, right, with this rejection from yesterday, right, kind of like taking those highs out, creating a new high. Basics of Forex. So when I now look at why price did continue moving to the upside, price kind of like created those intraday support zone, right? Looking at a touch, and a touch, right? So the only thing that I'm waiting for now on my NFP, it's once price comes back here and give me signs of a fail to break off the support, then I'm looking to be bullish. But if you get that breakout, obviously retest, then I'm looking to be what? To be more bearish. This is for supply and demand traders, right? Supply and demand traders, where you guys at, right? Oh, are you still watching the video right now? I'm sorry for the interruption, but like you guys know it, that the HSCC and Circle of Traders, they have partnered. What is the HSCC? The HSCC is the Highly Street Crypto Trader. It's the Highly Street Crypto Club, which was started and founded by Mr. Rafsay with a 12-year experience in the crypto markets. The HSCC is a arbitrage crypto trading platform which has led into becoming one of the biggest trading platforms in the world. At the HSCC, they are highly committed into building an ecosystem arbitrage trading crypto platform which generates profits for all retail investors around the globe. They have 4 different plans to earn and invest hefty profits from. You don't want to miss this deal. They start with as little as $50 up and until an unlimited funded deal, right? It depends on what you're comfortable with and what you'd be willing to take part from. I'm gonna leave the link on the description. I'm gonna leave the link on my bio, and I'm gonna make sure that Circle of Traders and the HSCC help you out in the crypto markets from beginner up and until to professional, all the way. You don't want to miss this great deal. Take part into it and something from it, and let the HSCC and Circle of Traders be there for you in the crypto markets. We're signing out. But to my side, I'm only looking to be bullish here. I'm only looking to be bullish above the support and be bearish at break of the support. But if price does otherwise, then people respect what price does and just step away of the charts and let this day be a no trading day, right? The other one, we're having German 30. So German 30, there's nothing much that I can say, right? I'm only looking to be bullish above my support, right? And be bearish below my support. At the same time, I'm looking to be bullish above my resistance and be bearish at fail to break / below my resistance, right? So you can tell the price did miss me with a perp. I could have took this trade, but we were missed by a perp. But it is what it is, right? So the only thing that I can say is if price continues moving to the upside, the only thing I'm waiting for is for price to give me a fail to break or to give me that breakout, and that will be it. But if price comes back impulsively to the downside, I would wait for what? For price to give me what? Two things only. A fail to break, or for what? For price to give me that what? That breakout, and that will be it. So German 30, it is what it is. I'm looking for that breakout or that fail to break and trade my support and my resistance if price fails to break above or below my zones, right? US 30. So US 30 is kind of like the simplest and the most basic pair which I'll be trading today if it gives me a setup. US 30, we kind of like at the support. You guys know it from my weekly outlook. You guys can go check it out on my level link. So obviously with price breaking below my support, with price coming back to support and breaking out on support, we're only waiting for the retest to continue what? To continue bearish with correlation to what? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, potential lower low below my support, right? But if it happens that like price does what? Breaks above and closes above, then wait for the retest above and look to be impulsively bullish above our what? Above our support, right, people? So US 30, it's that simple. If price feels closing above my what? My intraday support, then I'll be looking for that new potential lower low. But if it happens that like price closes above, then I'll wait for the retest above of support and look to be bullish above my support and then be bullish on my what? On US 30, and that will be it. But in the moment, me and my team are still looking for those big directions to the downside, only because price is still trading below. But in confirmations, we're basically waiting for 42.30 for 14.30, which is 2:30 in Southern Africa NFP time, right? So next pair, we have a USD CAD. So USD CAD, it's also the simplest pair. USD CAD had the support, right? You can tell that USD CAD had the support. We've been bouncing off, pushing to the upside, coming back, bouncing off, pushing to the upside, coming back, closing below off of that zone. So obviously, you guys know that I'm a breakout trader. So with price breaking out of support, boom, I'm waiting for that retest and look to be what? To continue moving to the downside. But if it happens that like price impulsively continues moving to the upside, then obviously retest above, we continue moving to the upside. But in correlation, price kind of like broke below and broke out of our support. We simply wait for that retest and look to continue what? And look to continue bearish on USD CAD unless it happens otherwise, right, people? Tesla, I just won't say much because price is moving sideways, right? So in a sideways movement, the only thing I do, I just scratch shit out. Bitcoin, I also won't say much on Bitcoin. But the only thing I can say is we're having this diagonal resistance or / this brick wall. So with this brick wall and this bullish channel that I have, in confirmation to what? To a bullish continuation, I'd simply wait for what? For the break of my what? Of my diagonal resistance / break wall, wait for the retest and look to continue bullish. But if price pushes to the upside and fails to break, then we simply have a what? A double top, right? And then we look to be what? And then we look to be bearish on Bitcoin. And they're going to be it. Ethereum, I also won't say much because I did indicate that I'm only looking to be bullish above my what? Above my resistance / new support above, right? And I'm looking to be bearish once price breaks below and continues moving to the downside. So you can see that how I took this trade, it's entirely based on how I take many trades. Price did what? Price had a breakout, right, of our resistance, right, and then came back for the retest. So coming back for retest, giving us that rejection candle, right, giving us a rejection candle and a bullish candle close, and the coming candle was a momentum candle, which indicated that obviously we might continue to the upside. Price came back yesterday, pulling back again, confirming to us that we're still holding support, continued to the upside. So the only thing I can say is now I'm just looking to continue bullish on Ethereum because technically I'm looking to be bullish, but there's nothing much that I can say. I don't have an idea on what might happen, but I'm just looking to be bullish. Litecoin, I won't say much. Litecoin, there's nothing that I can say. So we move. Last but not least, we're having oil. So on oil, you guys can see that we did say on oil that I'm bullish above a zone, I'm bearish below, I'm bullish above, I'm bearish below. So looking at oil kind of like came back to our major support, right? Oil kind of like broke out of our major support yesterday and broke back in with a close above and did what? And had a continuation to the upside. So looking at what happened right there, I can say the price created those highs, right? Price created those highs. You can say that price did create those highs because price once did what? Push to the downside, came back, push to the downside, came back, push to the downside, breaking above of that zone. So with price breaking above, we need a retest above to continue to the upside. But if price had a break above and a break back in, we need a retest below and look to do what? To continue moving to the downside. And that won't be it. So people, that's my take on USD CAD, on oil, on the NAS, on Bitcoin, and any other trading pair. I'm simply following price. Are we going to close above or are we going to close below? Are we going to fail to break or are we going to break out? Or are we going to get the momentum? Or are we going to have that movement in correlation to the actual number that we'll be getting on our NFP? I repeat, people, a lot of things can happen. Price can favor my moves. Price might not favor my moves. The only thing we can manage to do, we follow price, we stay patient, we stay disciplined, we stay consistent, and we most of all accept the losses and be grateful of the profits. So this is your boy Harlem. That's my potential direction on NFP, what I'll be looking for.